Hi everyone, Ms. Patsy here at Castile Innovation Lab. Today we are going to be studying the kindergarten science book, Trees and Weather, Investigation 1, Trees, Part 4, Tree Silhouettes. Question: what shapes are trees? Let's find out.
Today we are going to learn another important science word. It's the word compare. Can you say compare with me? Compare. Let's clap out the syllables. Compare. How many syllables do you think the word compare has? If you said 2, you are right. Compare means to look at two different things and observe how they are the same and how they are different. Today, we are going to compare shapes of trees. So when I look at two different shapes of trees and tell how they are similar and how they are different, I am comparing. Shape is a property of a tree. I've noticed that the shape of a pine tree is different than the shape of a cedar tree. I've also noticed that a cedar tree has a different shape than a linden tree. Scientists who study trees can identify a tree by its shape. I bet there are some trees that you can identify by its shape. For instance, I bet you've seen a pine tree before. Maybe at Christmas time, decorated with lights and ornaments. For today's science activity, we are going to cut out our tree silhouettes by cutting along the lines and thinking about our focus question for today. What shape are trees? So now you should have 8 separate tree silhouette cards. Now that we've cut out our tree silhouettes, let's think about our focus question for today. What shape are trees? Observe your tree silhouettes and think about trees that you have seen that look similar to each silhouette. Similar means having qualities in common, or in other words, meaning almost the same. Now let's go outside and look for trees that look like our tree silhouettes. Here I have a picture of a palm tree silhouette. And I think I found a tree at Castile that looks kind of like it. What do you guys think? Is it similar to my tree silhouette? Now let's look for another one. Now, I think I found one that looks like the tree silhouette for oak. What do you guys think? Does it look similar to my tree silhouette for oak? Now let's go find another one. Now I think I found a tree that looks kind of like the fir or the pine, since they're so similar, but it's all the way up the hill. What do you guys think? It looks like it has needles instead of leaves. Do you think that's similar to a fir or a pine tree? Let's go find another. I think I found a tree that looks similar to our apple tree silhouette. What do you think? Does that look similar to our apple tree? I think I found a tree that looks similar to our silhouette of a maple tree. What do you think? Does that look similar? And last but not least, I think I found a tree that looks similar to the silhouette of our cottonwood tree. What do you think? Does that look similar to our silhouette? Now I know that's not a cottonwood tree because I believe it's called eucalyptus, but it does look similar, don't you think? Now that we're back inside, go ahead and take your sheets that say trees with similar shapes, group 1 and group 2. If you don't have these, just take 2 pieces of paper and label them group 1 and group 2. And then take your tree silhouettes and sort them by shape. And once they're all sorted, glue them on with a glue stick and put them in your science journal. You can also show these to a parent and explain to them how you sorted your trees. And that's all for today. See you next time.